Will the Dems go broke for being too woke? It's the start of something that will someday be known as
Woke apocalypse. Woke-apocalypse? Woke up like this? Whatever, Greg.
Even the voiceover guy doesn't care for the woke stuff. And the Democrats may not be far behind. This week, a New York Times piece wonders, is wokeness kryptonite for Democrats? By the time a lefty idea gets criticized at the Times, it can't be ignored. They're just now realizing Stalin wasn't a great guy. Columnist Thomas Edsall cites several surveys that finds most people are against campaigns to defund the police or upend traditional gender norms. And that wokeness, says one social psychologist, will hurt them at the polls. Quote, when people are faced with a party that seems to want to defund the police and rename schools rather than open them, all while crime is rising and kids' welfare is falling, the left flank of the party is just so easy for Republicans to run against. So it's really not the ideas that are bad, it's that the ideas will hurt you politically. So are the pushers of woke starting to choke? Check out this ad I saw last night for a woke dating app.
Hey, you. Tired of dating apps that don't let you signal all your virtues?
I met my husband on a dating app, but he's always trying to tell me who I can and can't have sex with. And it's like, my body, my choice.
And that's not okay, Cupid. Introducing Woker, the dating app that lets you check your matches while you check your privilege. Let Woker put the sex in intersectionality. Choose from political affiliations, including Democrat and Communist, ethnicity, person of color, and white, minus 200 points. Daily outrage level, livid, literally shaking, moving to Canada, and over 6,000 genders added hourly, including non-binary, non-tertiary, potpourri, and how dare you assume good sir. Woker has so many real-time updates for the latest, bravest focus group tested opinions, even we can't keep up. And that's why we've even replaced this cis male voiceover
with a strong, powerful woman.
Who just changed my profile from female to polyamorous sex worker?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, fine, we changed it for you. And we're also getting rid of all the choices. Woker!
Okay, stop! Stop the commercial. Hi, everybody. CEO and first among equals at Woker. Unfortunately, our 6,000 gender options didn't consider gender a social construct. And due to this act of violence in our drop-down menus, we've just canceled ourselves. The company is shut down effective immediately. All of you go home, stay miserable, and stay woke. Good luck. Good luck.
Do I still get paid? Or
Woker!
Yes, very good, very good. Joe, excellent work as the boom operator.
Yes, yes.
I think you were born to play that.
I can't believe you paid me 60 grand for that.
You know what, though? You were worth every penny. You know, you, unlike David, you're still a comedian. You haven't gone on to sell sponges.
We got a line coming out this summer.
You're still sticking with the profession you chose.
Yes.
How is wokeism affecting your job, or your performance at comedy clubs?
Well, it's definitely something you have to keep in mind. It's a very strange thing that people come out to see a comedy show looking to get offended, looking to have a bad time.
Right.
Yeah, it's not good. I think we need to push back against this, and I think the best way for people to do it is don't cede the point on language. Mm-hmm. I think what happens is, because when you hear social justice, almost everyone thinks, well, I'm in favor of justice in a social way.
Right.
And then they hear what's happening on the college campuses, and they think, well, this isn't what I signed up for. So don't let people prey on you wanting to do the right thing to push through this nonsense, because it is. They're trying to change words to mean things that they don't mean anymore. Mm-hmm. And people aren't going to be able to communicate with each other.
The best, I mean, they're very good at it. The anti-racism movement is basically a punitive effort against whites. I mean, it's basically saying all white, no matter what.
Yeah.
But what it's called anti-racism, but it allows people who are part of that movement to be racist against a race.
Yeah, because their goal is not to eliminate racism. Their goal is to be outraged all the time. Yeah. And if you look at some of these professors who are saying, this ridiculous term of whiteness, that you have to fight whiteness. Well, if they want to fight it, I don't see any of them giving up their cushy college jobs.
Right.
Because the average Ivy League, well, I can put you this way, the average black man in America's income is about $24,000 a year. The average Ivy League graduate can expect to make 6 figures about 2 years after graduating. So according to this logic, why don't we just give every black man an Ivy League degree? Then he will make 6 figures.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. And they should know this because it's not helping the people they're claiming to want to help.
Exactly. That's right. Kat, how should you push back against something like this?
I just refuse to, worry about it too much, don't apologize. And of course, a lot of people feel this way. And a lot of people are afraid to say it. So if we all acted like how we really feel, we wouldn't have to worry about it so much. And the people who are worried about it and should be worried about it are Democrats. And they have every right to be, because let's say you have a voter who's a parent and they're saying, my daughter, she isn't in school. I feel like she's struggling emotionally. I'm worried about her education. I'm worried about her development. And you have the one side saying, yeah, we should open the schools. And the other side saying, I notice you keep calling your child she and her. Like, are those the pronouns that they prefer? Or did you not ask because you're transphobic? Who is going to sound more reasonable? And at a certain point, I think people are going to get frustrated with this, because I think a lot of them already are. They might just start saying it.
David, I bet this must work you into a lather.
Can we use that, Greg? Can that be part of the slogan?
Yes,
That's a good one. I like that.
yes. You're literally foaming over this.
This guy. You're on the cutting edge, Greg. That's what I like about it.
Thank you. So, you used to practice comedy. Now you're selling blades.
Yes. It's a natural progression to get close to razor blades.
Yes. What advice would you give Democrats to handle critical race theory, wokeism, all this stuff? Because it seems like they are realizing it's going down a bad road.
Yeah, it's tough. Look, I'm sympathetic to the stated objectives of a lot of these things, but the methods are counterproductive sometimes. It's a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
You can't, like, when you come out and say all white people are racist, I understand on the academic what the point you're making or whatever, but, like, if you're a white guy and you work the 3 a.m. shift at Sunoco,
Yeah.
and you got a college professor being like, you're the reason people are suffering. That's a guy who could be receptive to you.
Yeah.
But now he's like, well, I don't want to pay attention to this
Right.
anymore.
Yeah.
So strategically, it's like you're hurting yourself. And Democrats, they're walking on organically sourced free-range eggshells. They got to be careful. It's tough. I don't know. It's hard to do that stuff.
I think it's interesting because there isn't a face to this. Dr. Schneider, now you're an academic, you're in college, I'm sure you have friends that are involved in critical race theory, so I don't want to put you on the spot, but on a scale of wokeness, 1 being Randy Quaid, 10 being the Squad, where do you find yourself?
I agree exactly with David. I think he put it perfectly. It must be the shave.
It must be. It must be. That's the thing. A beautiful thing about razors. They bring everyone together. We all need them. We all need them.
Oh, my God.
Is this QVC that we're on?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But the thing that what I find interesting about this is that there's no head on this serpent, right? It's like it's dispersed throughout all campuses, and now it's in all of our HR departments, and it's in politics. It's a movement in which you can't actually say who is in charge of wokeness, because it's out there. I don't know. I'm not that optimistic that it's going to be going away very soon.
I think it's going to take a while to burn itself out because it keeps changing.
Yes.
There's no way that you could say someone has made a demand and then no one's going to say, okay, I guess we're done.
Yeah, no.
I guess we've achieved our goal.
Because then they're not going to sell any white
People are getting
books.
rich off of it, too.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.